Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm hoping you're going to enjoy this gameplay. Now, unfortunately, I didn't actually win my first game of the day. I actually won. As you guys know, I've been waking up at about 5 AM recently for the past like month or so. Normally I was waking up at like 6 AM or something like that. Now I've been waking up at 5, and I decided to do that just for a while, and I thought, you know what, I didn't actually win until I think about 7 AM, so that's about 2 hours or so. It was really annoying. Now I really should have won my first game, or my first like 3 games that I play. I think on average I usually win about 1 to 9 every games that I play now, which is really cool, or 1 to 5. It just depends on how I get on. Sometimes I can feel it when I'm going to win a game as well, and I actually won with the Brainiac skin as well. Now in today's video we are actually going to be talking about the launch pads, why the launch pads should come back in chapter 2 season 1 in Fortnite right now. And as you guys know, there is no mobility at the moment in Fortnite, which is really annoying, and it is a really large map. Now the reason why, obviously the matches lately have been about 30 minutes or so. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the matches actually have gone up in longer distance time, because obviously it's a way bigger map compared to chapter 1 season 1, or you know, the last season basically. Compared to that, it was about a 20 odd minute match. We knew it would be a bit bigger, but then we thought we would get some mobility. As you guys know, we actually do have the vehicles there that you can destroy for like metal, and at day 1 I thought you could have got in them. Literally it looked like you can get into them, but for some reason Fortnite have not added any mobility whatsoever. Now they did add back in like the ice, all the ices and stuff like that. I can't remember what they are exactly called, but I think you guys know what I'm on about. The one where it is on your feet, where you can literally just move around, go really fast. They did add that in for the Winter Fest, obviously when we had 14 days of Fortnite, but now that's going out the way, and I think today the map may have gone. I haven't played since this morning, just because I usually like to get my win, and then I usually like to just chill for a long time, I guess, really, and then I'll play if I need to. I need to do challenges and all that stuff. Now since we've had no mobility, we haven't literally had anything. We haven't had any trolleys, we haven't had any vehicles, we haven't had any like golf carts, we haven't even had bounce pads, we haven't even had launch pads. The reason why I think launch pads really should come back into Fortnite, and I feel like most of you guys will agree with this, is literally because obviously when you're in a third party situation, this is the easiest way to explain it. When you're in a third party situation, literally you cannot do anything. You either have to say, if you have like 0 materials, or if you have like just enough materials to place a launch pad, you can quickly get out their way, maybe go into a bush or something, or in the water or something like that, to maybe heal up for the next fight if he's gonna try and follow you, because that will most likely what will happen in a third party situation. They will most likely go over to you, who is the weakest. That always happens to me. Now obviously since that day has come, we have not had any launch pads. Now when I said about like the third party situation, for me it is really annoying. You either have to be really confident with your gunfights, or you know, with your building and everything. You have to be really confident with your gunfights, your building, you know, your IQ in the game as well, especially like towards the zone. I hate it when people, you know, when you see the zone, you have to go like half a mile away from the zone, like a really long far distance, and they're just trying to fight you. You're just like, can you not see we're trying to go to the zone? It's just annoying, because sometimes you don't have any bandages, medikits, floppers, healables, such items and such like that. Normally you would have some sort of launch pad, but then you can't escape, and you're most likely going to die to a game, which is just really annoying. The amount of time that people have fought me going like halfway through to the zone, I'm just like, leave me alone, let's just go to the zone, and then I'll probably most likely kill you, because I hate people that just really rush on you and then not even that good. I've watched them sometimes when I've like, after I've won in Fortnite, I'm like, I'll watch them in case if I die, and they're not even that good, to be honest with you, which is really annoying. Now that's really the main reasons of the launch pads being back in the game. Maybe if they add bounce pads, I don't even mind if Fortnite add bounce pads. Now the reason why I would like bounce pads and launchers in the game, that would be really cool, because I don't know if you guys remember, you most likely will remember, when you placed a launch pad onto the, you know, like onto, when you placed a launch pad and then you built a wall and then you placed a bounce pad as well, and it would make you go really far, which was really cool. Fortnite really should add those 2 items back, not 1, maybe 2, unless if we do get 1 for now, I'll be very happy for 1 for now. Let's try and get this video really like trendy on the launch pad side. I think we want hashtag launch pads back in the game, because eventually we may be able to get it. I don't really know why we haven't got any mobility in the game. It really sucks. Actually, the only mobility that we have in the game is actually the boats in Fortnite. I completely forgot about them. You guys have probably commented down below saying don't forget about the boats, but I mean the boats aren't really as good, if that makes sense. Like the boats can go onto the land, but then you lose your health, or you lose the boat's health, if that makes sense. I think it has like 1,000 health or something like that, and or maybe less than that, maybe 900 health. I don't really know, to be honest with you, but it's really weird of what Fortnite have done. I don't know why, like, no mobility items such as launch pads, bounce pads. I don't even know what we had. We had loads of things. We even had balls, we even had grapplers, maybe even if they add grapplers, because you can still get away from the, you know, gunfights, a third party situation, even if they just add in the grappler back, because that means you have 10 in the grappler. I think it was like 10. It was like 10 times that you could use the grappler or something like that. And I think with the launch pads, I think you could held up to more than 4. I'm pretty sure it was, from what I can remember. I can't really remember, but I would really like to see launch pads back in the game, and that will make the game even quicker instead of about half-an-hour matches sometimes, which is absolutely insane. So let me know what you think about the the launch pads, one of the movable items coming back into the game. Which one would you prefer if we could like choose one? I think I'm going to end today's video here then, guys. Please do leave a like, subscribe, turn on my notifications. I upload every day at 6 PM or before or after, and I shall see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.